finishes building those 3 supply depots, he'll go right back to mining. And it just saves so much time. Just little tricks like that really improve your macro tremendously. Yeah, as you can see there, I told him to build 2 freaking Vespian gas things here. And as you can see, I'm getting attacked again, and I do like to focus fire down these carriers because they're pretty freaking bad. They can really do some damage to your tanks, and I'll focus fire down any void rays and stuff like that. But as you can see, I got 2 missile turrets up there. They're pretty strong, especially when I got the SCVs sitting there repairing them. So pretty cool stuff. Go ahead and transfer some of my SCVs from my mine up there down to my new expansion, because if you think about it, if you got 3 guys per mineral patch up there, optimally it's not going to be as much. Like if you go from 1 guy to 2 guys per mineral patch, you're going to have a huge jump in income. But if you go from 2 to 3 guys per mineral patch, it's not going to be as big as that 1 to 2. So generally speaking, if you've got 3 guys per mineral patch up there, it's best to pull that 3rd line off and put it onto a new expansion, because it's going to net you more income right off the bat, and then go ahead and replace that 3rd line up on your main expansion, all the while keep pumping out units into your expansion until you hit 24. So just some word of advice, it's always better to kind of pull off some units off your main, especially if you got it fully saturated, and try to get some, like 5 or 6 units down to your expansion, and you're going to increase your income. As you can see, I'm starting to build up a lot of income here, but it's fine. I'm definitely holding against these units here, and I'm actually going to start pushing out and try to get these artifacts. And these artifacts are actually pretty easy to get. They're lightly defended with some photon cannons and some units, and that's about it. So once you got your little military force, your infantry guys, you can just go ahead and push through here. And in order to get these, you're going to have to attack those Zelnaga shrines with your Draken laser. This just sounds so awesome, a Draken laser. But anyways, you're going to have to attack those with your Draken laser. It'll knock it open, then you can move in with your guys and take the treats, so to speak. Yep, here we go. So let's go on up here and take this Protoss relic. Too easy, right? Come on up here so I get line of sight, and I'll attack this one with my Draken laser. Keep pumping out SCVs. SCVs are awesome. As you can see, I've started to mine out my mineral patches up there, so I can actually pull off more guys because they're kind of being ineffective. Go ahead, replace some of these lost turrets up here, because you're going to get some more airwaves here. And man, just keep pumping out those tanks. Seriously, that's like the key to this mission, man. It makes it so easy. Planetary Fortress plus tank, easy mission. Easy peasy, brutal mission.
Mineral field depleted.
Alright, keep upgrading. If you got money, sheesh, upgrade, right? I didn't even have to use like mercenaries this entire match. I guess I should have just called in some mercenaries, but really, I didn't need them. Honestly, I mean, this is just super easy once you get that Planetary Fortress down on both sides. Alright, let's grab that Protoss research, and we're going to head on over here and try to grab this last Protoss research. In case you're wondering, they are like the little yellow cross looking things on the map. That's where the Protoss research is. So they make it really easy on this map. They highlight it, make it big yellow. Can't miss it, right? Go ahead and assist with my Draken laser drill here. Too easy, right? Too easy. Alright. So go ahead and bring my guys on up here, and we will attack and try to get this research. And I'm popping down another factory. This factory I can use to, hey, make more siege tanks. Might as well, right? Let's see if I can hit supply cap. That'd be awesome. Now look at this. All I do is hold shift. I pick 3 freaking SCVs, hold shift, and they're going to just get smart. And they'll build those in the proper order. And then I right-clicked back onto my mineral patch. So as soon as I get done building all those supply depots down there, they will automatically go back to mining, so I didn't even have to worry about it, man. I just built like 9 supply depots, and it took me what, like 5 seconds to do that, and I don't have to go back, manage them, tell them to build more, tell them to go anywhere. They're just gonna do that, and that's all accomplished by hitting shift. So it really saves you a whole bunch of time, and time is everything on some of these brutal missions. Like I said in some of my first missions, that you're really gonna have to work on your macro skills, guys. You're really gonna have to work on your micro and your macro skills, be able to manage your base. And you're going to have to do it well. Otherwise, you're just really going to have a hard time on a lot of these missions, especially if you're taking, 20 seconds to go and build something and then get it back here and do that when you could have did it in 3 or 4 seconds, you know, using some hotkeys and some quick little tricks here. So that's why I'm trying to get this down to you, get these tricks out to you guys, because it just makes these so much easier. So finally, I kill off those freaking powerful units that can really just decimate my infantry here. And I'm going to go and grab this this artifact. And as you can see, I'm getting attacked by the air here. So I'll just bring my infantry over to kind of assist here a little bit. Got my Draken laser out, take out that carrier. Oh, sorry, bud. Denied. Alright, come on up here. And there are some photon cannons and some units, but I got enough Marines, medics, all that good stuff to deal with them. Focus fire down those carriers. Oh, I love it. I love it. And, you know, this is just like personal, but that Draken laser is freaking awesome, man. It doesn't look that bad. You know, I don't know why he couldn't just load that up on his battlecruiser and take it with him and use the rest of this freaking game, because, man, that'd be awesome. I would take it. I don't know. Maybe there's something preventing him from taking it. But anyways, so go ahead, tell that Draken laser to attack that relic over there, and I should have my last Protoss relic. I'm not going to worry about the other achievements on Brutal, because, freak, man, I have a hard enough time just surviving on this map, let alone trying to go and destroy all the Protoss base. I mean, if you want to try it, go for it, but I would recommend doing all those achievements on a lower difficulty level. Actually, I would recommend doing all the achievements on the minimum recommendation. You know, if it says do this on normal, then do it on normal. You don't have to do it on hard or brutal. You can, it works, but I wouldn't recommend it. Oh, look at this, man. These planetary fortresses are the shit. Look at that, man. Oh, so awesome. So awesome. Makes it so easy. Okay, let's go ahead and grab my relic over here. No, don't play with tanks. Go over there and grab the relic. I'm talking to myself. I'm sorry. I always talk to myself. I guess that's the negative aspect of making these videos, is you end up talking to yourself. And my wife looks at me funny like, he's over there talking to the computer again. I can't help it. Oh, and I lose all of my infantry over there because I didn't notice those units had come out, popped out there. Oh well, not a big deal. I've got enough tanks and planetary fortress ownage to deal with it. Plus I'm just pumping out more units, so small loss in my opinion. Alright, let's get that gas fully saturated, because gas seems to be my crutch right now. I've got so much money, but not enough gas to actually build tanks and stuff. Although I think I do have enough tanks to actually just win this game, hands down. But might as well produce more if you can, right? So I am actually at 154 supply. That's pretty impressive for this map, considering all the forces they throw at you. Yeah, Planetary Fortress makes it possible. Wish I could advertise Planetary Fortress, you know? Just support it. Get yours today. Come on over here, and we're going to put some more siege tanks on this side so I can get maximum splashage going on. And yeah, might as well move some tanks on down there too. Maximum splashage again. So yeah, but as you can see, guys, this is not a hard mission to do once you realize you can use that planetary fortress. And this is why I say definitely get the planetary fortress over those stupid little fire turrets, man. Those little fire turrets, they're cool, yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm sure I'm gonna get like a couple haters, man. That fire turret is awesome. The Peridian turret is the best thing ever since, you know, baked pie, you know. But honestly, I think it is a good thing, but not as good as this planetary fortress. I'm sorry. You're gonna have a hard time convincing me that this planetary fortress is not the shit, because it is. And I'm gonna use this on a lot more maps. I'm gonna use this on a lot more missions, so you guys can actually see the benefit of choosing the planetary fortress over those little fire turrets, which are just little easy peasy things that shoot flames out. They're basically like mounted fire bats. Yeah, it doesn't really do much against an immortal, does it? Well, anyways, so as you can see, I'm building up my little infantry force here, which I can use as a reactionary force if I get attacked and I need to do something drastic, like, I don't know, use my reactionary force. That's what they're going to do. See, in the military, and I am in the military for those of you who don't know, I have been in the military for 10 years now. We call that a quick reaction force, you know, just a force that, you know, can go out and react to the enemy. You know, you've got your stationary defenses, but then you got your quick reaction force, which can kind of move around. And that's what my little infantry guys down there are. My Marines, my medics, are my quick reaction force. They can pop to any point in the map and kind of just deliver some deliverance whenever needed. This better be good. But yeah, So I am getting real close to beating this, and I think once you get like down to like 5,000 or something, the Protoss just basically throw a ton of units at you, and not too bad. Especially if you got your forces built up like this, you got your defenses, you're gonna be able to hold it off. I think I bring a ton of SCVs up there just to kind of heal that planetary fortress. I think it's overkill, but oh well. I've got like tons of SCVs now that I've mined that base out more than I really need down there. So might as well use them for something constructive like fixing my awesome planetary fortress. And I keep running out of Vespian. I've got a ton of minerals that I keep telling people don't float resources and all that good stuff, and don't. But you know, if you're out of Vespian and you're trying to build Vespian stuff, well, there's really not much else you can spend your money on. I guess I could pump out a ton of Marines, but then that would, like, you know, supply cap me with Marines, and that wouldn't really do me any good. I want tanks, so do the best you can. Keep using that Draken laser drill to take out strong units like these Immortals. Don't really worry too much about the other units. Just the Immortals are really what you're worried about. If you got the time and you really want to, I guess you can take out Archons and a High Templar. But your tanks are going to be able to take care of pretty much everything other than the Immortals anyways. So as you can see, he's pushing in here pretty hard with all these units. But oh man, these tanks are going to rip them. They're going to rip them to shreds. And it's not going to be enough. I'm sorry. Not enough before the end of the game. Now I shall win. Alright guys, I hope you find this video useful. This is how to do the dig on Brutal. If you guys like, please rate, please thumbs up, please subscribe, and I'll get back with you later. Thinking Gamer signing off.